Hello, thanks for joining. I've decided to create another tutorial for the gift box because I made a real mess of the first one. Now that I know what goes where, because I printed that kit initially a few months ago and I went to create this video without kind of practicing after a long time making this box. So yeah, so this is just for the gift box itself, although it comes with, like, there is a mini book to fit inside this envelope and loads of other pretty things that are included in this kit. I'm just going to show how to make the gift box because that's the most trickiest one, just to make the actual frame. So let me get the bits out and I'll get going. Yes, so the first page, it's for this kind of the main frame for the box. This strip here we're gonna make is to create this part, and these two bits, one goes here as a base. I kept a note for myself to remember, and this goes here and the ribbon in between. So let me just start. Now I've got it all in order, unlike the one I had before. So you crease this one into two. There are two creases here to make. There's like a mini dotted line for you. Hope it's noticeable enough. I didn't want to make it that noticeable, so it's not going to show through. And I'm going to stick this bit now. Doesn't require a lot of glue, basically just the edges. I'm gonna go over this crease first, and now this one. This is actually the outside, so you want to do it facing here. Going to trim this mini bit here, otherwise it's going to show. Cool. Okay, so now onto the frame. Then with the ribbon we're going to attach everything together. Okay, so basically I've trimmed mine in advance. This is on the second page. So basically when it's folded, you want to have long, short, and each kind of flap is going to go in between to the next one, and all the longer ones, the longer flaps facing you. So have it all in order beforehand, because then you don't need to think much when you go to stick them. So I'm gonna push these here. And I'm going to apply glue to this bit. Actually, this part you want to leave unglued, because you're going to put the fourth one in here to close the frame. And I've done it again. Okay. Okay, so that's the first one. It's gonna go in here. As much as I love, I find it easier to use glue sticks. That's the annoying part when yeah, so this bit goes in here. And now we can move on to the next one. So again, I've got the long, short. Now I'm going to the long one again. And a bit of glue here. So you want to align it like to a straight line. Oh, I'm doing this again, right? Okay. And we yes, so when all these are stuck, you can see all these are facing you. And now I'm going to fold this bit over, apply a bit of glue here and this, and then I can seal it all completely. A bit of glue on this side. And this bit comes here. Ah. Okay. I need to add a bit more glue on the edge here. No, it's fine. So I'm just going to go over the frame now. And these ones now I'm folding in. And I'm going to stick the base on top of this, so it's going to cover it completely. Yeah, so this is the next step. That's what you want to see. And this bit is goes here. It's also, it says on the file as well, but that's the reason why I also keep this for myself in case I forget. So this bit comes here. So I'm going to apply a bit of glue here. Mainly the corners. Even if it's not super straight, once you put this in, it's going to make it square. And I'm basically trying to get to each corner. And I'm pushing in the corners into the paper I've just stuck inside. Yeah, much better than the one I've done last time. I think I've rushed it as well, so okay, good. Now So to connect between the two, this comes here, we need to add the ribbon. So you need 2 pieces of ribbon. That's one. You can use a thinner one, you can use lace. I'm cutting them slightly longer than I need, but just in case, I can always trim it. So this piece now goes here, and we're gonna stick the ribbon underneath. So I'm gonna do this side first. Going to put a tiny bit of glue here, not on the edge, because this is not covering this part completely. Just tiny bit of glue here. And this is coming on top, centered to the fold here. We're actually nearly done, because we just need now to attach the frame on the other side with the ribbon. Okay. Now this bit comes here with the ribbon, so I'm going to add a bit of glue. A bit more. I've used double-sided tape on the other video to attach between the two, but I don't have it with me right now. That's actually not the best glue to use for this, but for the purpose of the video, this would do. So I'm going to make sure that the frame is centered all 4 corners, and it's covering this bit here, of course. And you want to make sure that you don't go over the fold here. Okay, so now I'm going to start pressing it down. The plus side of using this glue actually is, if for some reason you need to lift it up, then you still can, which I couldn't do with when I did with the double-sided tape. Okay, so now again I'm pressing it down, and the box is ready. Yeah, much better. Okay, and now you can seal it. I've used 120 GSM for the full kit. Probably for the gift box, you could use something thicker so that the frame is more steady. So maybe 150 GSM. But I think 80 GSM would be too thin, like normal printing paper. It's a bit wet still, so I'm gonna hold it for a second like this. Yeah. So again, so what I've done here with the butterflies, I've stuck them. They're also obviously included. I've inked the edges. I just took one of these. I've got this old gold ink pad, and I went just over the edges, and I've stuck them one on top of each other, and I've bent their wings a bit, and I put a pearl here on top. And I will just mention that the book cover all these, if you're not going to watch the next video, which is kind of a flip through, I've managed with only 4 A4 papers, which are also included, to cut into size and create this book. And there are pockets included as well. This one actually fits in the this kind of envelope. I added a bit of lace here, and there's like literally loads of more pretty stuff you can add to the box. You might want to use it for other projects because they are really nice, pretty like pattern paper. This bit, that's the only one I haven't done anything with still, so I will have to think about it. Yeah, and that's everything. I've put one of the cards in a cellophane bag with some sweets inside, and I've stuck a label on, and that's an extra envelope and a paper to match. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry about the first video. I hope this one is explaining better, basically. Thank you so much.